Alright, Cash, let's unmute the camera now. Alright, so Cash is tacked up with a very loose surcingle. We tacked him up in his stall. That was the first time we did it that way. And he had to wear the bit for the second time, but the first time we worked with bitting flexions and how they work so he would understand them. It's his first time coming out wearing his cavesson. That's a soft cavesson with a bit to where he's going to likely be trained to start it under saddle with this gear. So this is his official saddle training gear as long as he goes well with this cavesson. This cavesson is nice because it has the 3 rings. So I can put the lunge line here and a set of reins on the loops here. So when I go to teach him to ride, he has someone turning him off of the cavesson and protecting his mouth and not just the reins. We introduced in the stall. Oh, I know I'm going a little tight. Oh, that's okay. A little bit looser? Alright. So I like them to be comfortable about girthing, so he's talking to me and telling me I'm not really comfortable with that much girthing right now. So it's okay. I just didn't want it to be as loose as it was because we would end up with the whole rigging on his butt. But I also want them to feel that girthing is a good experience, a positive thing and not a negative thing. So I let them feel that with just one hole up. He has his reins to where they should be safe. Make them a little safer in case you buck. I don't want to tie the reins, although these are really long. I guess I could tie them, but I feel insecure about tying. If the horse wants to really have a carry-on session bucking, then they would maybe hurt themselves in the mouth. So I'm not interested in hurting him. I just want to put these reins, tuck them in a way that doesn't bother him too much. There, like that, and he can't catch them. Like that. I know it's a bit odd, but it's for your safety, huh? So I don't believe in letting the horse hit the bit, get hurt in his mouth, and learn a hard lesson about bits can hurt. I'd rather the horse learn bits are a tool, they have a purpose, and I just put that up one hole on that side, so now we evenly went up on both sides, just one hole. Good. And that's good for us to get started. So it's really important to have a philosophy that you want the horse to be comfortable and relaxed. The reason we're at a much slower pace with Kayla is because she's not comfortable and relaxed. So today when I went in her stall and worked with her with the bridle component, she let me do it, but she was nervous. Good boy. Cash here is the opposite. He's very chill. Good boy. Over on your shoulders, buddy. So he needs to work on his flexion in the right neck. And this happens, you know, when we're young horses, we do silly things. There, like that. So I'm going to work a little bit, some groundwork, flexing his body. It's just at the walk, so it's not stressful. I want to make sure he learns to stay under himself, so I take the whip and I rub it down his haunches. He's done this many, many times before without gear. This is not new. I did not just start this horse. You're not grazing. So he's so comfortable, he's ready to eat. Yeah. I did not just start this horse, come to the haunches, and expect this horse to accept me rubbing a whip down his haunches like this. This horse has been prepared since he's little to accept me in different places, to accept the whip, the gentle stroking of the whip as a guide, not as a punishment. Excellent. He chose to trot. I allow it. I'm going to bring him back to the walk. Oh, because I'm not wanting him to run off because he has a surcingle. But I want him to come back to the walk and relax. Ooh. I'm going to go for a little bit of a shoulder in to help him find the balance coming down to the walk. and flex his neck a little bit so he unlocks it. Excellent. The bit, even though there's no pressure, is making him chew, which will help unlock his neck even better as we get a little bit of flexion, a little vibration, more vibration on the cavison. Ooh, walk. Good, like that. So before I put a rider on, I'm going to want all of these skills to be really solidified with the horse, and his command of coming to the walk or the trot to be more precise. So right now he's learning to wear a cavison and a bridle and a bit. I'm not surprised he's not perfect. But before I add the rider as a component, I will expect that he's perfect with the gear. Good boy. Excellent. But I prefer that a horse moves on into a forward gait, then sucks back into a bucking gait, goes backwards, flips over, does all these awful things. Good. Qash is very forward, but he's not a rush forward. Kayla's the other way around. She's very forward. Go horse. We need to work a lot more on her relaxation before I'll put a rider up on her. Good boy. Excellent. Excellent. There, I did want to trot. And I told him by the tapping of my whip on the ground. Excellent. And my body language. I'm asking for a slight shoulder in so I can bend and flex his neck and unlock there his neck. A little bit more reflection to the inside at the trot to unlock the neck better and come through the outside shoulder better. Like that, like that. Then I'll go with him to make the circle not so small. But I need to be closer to him. So I'm going to work it almost like it's a square as far as I'm concerned. Excellent. We're going to start seeing if we can make a square with him. We'll do a volte in this corner. Excellent, excellent. Go down the rail. Didn't quite make it all the way, that's okay. Just don't want to hurry up his pace. I'm going to wait till he matches and relaxes. And a volte in this corner. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Bravo. Excellent. There, he did much better for that straight pass of the square. We'll do our volte. Ideally, we come with 4 voltes, 1 in each corner of the square. Excellent. Excellent. Bravo. Very nice. This helps the horse use his inside hind and then straightens to relax it. But we have to match the timing and the rhythm of the horse. Excellent. Bravo. He has a nice cadence here. On this end, he tends to get quick. There's outside things that distract him a bit. Good. I'm going to let him stay in this volte a second. I got something in my eye. Excellent. Bravo. Release my hand. Push a bit with the haunch. Get the bend better. Good. It was good. He's a good boy. You see how quiet his mouth is accepting the bit? It's just sitting there in his mouth. Very nice. Like he's worn it before. And that's the purpose of doing a little bit of flexion in the neck, doing a little bit of shoulder in, balancing the horse on the haunch, and not letting him just go about in some crazy circle till he panics himself down. Excellent. Like that. Walk. Very good. We'll do it to the other side. See the horse is licking and chewing. That unlocked his neck and his back and his rib cage on this side. Very good. What a superstar. This horse comes to training like he's done it his whole life. Few horses are this amazing. Very few. I started a lot of horses. Kayla, she's not so easy, but she's all about the relationship and trust. She has to go at her pace. She has to trust you. And when she feels she trusts you, she'll move on. Qash trusts me implicitly, which is very different. Over. So all of my horses are taught as they're young when they come in to understand what over means. Good, good. He's a bit pushy there, so I'm going to keep his nose in for a bit so he can open up his hips. Like that. Like that. Good. I'm going to go to the other side, make sure the other hip's open since I didn't do it the other side. Part of that was because I had just tightened the girth and I wanted the horse to move forward first. He's stepping too much to the side, not enough forward in that outside hind. Yep, like that. Come on, bring it up. Still lacking some flexibility in this side. Today a little locked up there. Huh? That's normal. We'll get you unlocked, Mr. Qash. Sometimes working the opposite side will help us. Good. Excellent. So he's very accepting of the girth, the saddle pad. He did get fitted for a saddle recently, so he'll be ready for wearing it soon, sooner than Kayla. So all I have to do with this one is build the musculature. Excellent. Excellent. Bravo. Ooh, good. There. That's it. Over. So I want his haunch to come under better. I want him to open in the chest better. So I'm using that halt. Excellent. Excellent. So I'm actually permitting myself to work a little more on him since he's accepting the girth and the bit. I'm not just working on the acceptance of the new things since he's doing that well. We'll go ahead and make sure we're balancing the horse. Excellent. So you see I'm not using the whip unless I need to. There, because I don't want him to get quick. And I want the whip to mean something. So by withdrawing it, he pays attention. Excellent. And I pointed at the piece I want him to pay attention to. Ooh. Excellent. And if you're precise with your whip, the horse has more responses. We're getting there. So we're using this volte a bit to balance the horse. He's not ready to go on the square yet. We're going to expand the volte to help the balance. But we're going to keep using this corner to assist the horse in finding his balance more carefully. Good. Excellent. Yeah. So we're unlocking something. We saw that hip. Yep, we saw something going on there. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I saw that. Yeah, I'm unlocking the body. Yeah, the chiropractor adjusts that hip, and now you're like, ooh, there's something in there. It's the first time he's worked since the chiropractor adjusted him. Yeah, sometimes some kinks come up. He was magna-waved for the day after the chiropractor. He's had 2 days since his adjustment to settle it, and now he has to feel it in work. Excellent. Bravo. So after that little kick thing, he seems to have unlocked some things. His balance is much better. His knees are coming up higher, and his hind leg is reaching under better. Easy. Excellent. Excellent, Qash. Oh, yeah, I know you want to cheat and go the other way now, huh? Good boy. Just walk. How about if we just walk? Yeah, nobody asked for the trot on this side. Just walk. Like that. There you go. Good. So now that he moved his body and loosened and unlocked a piece or two, you let him rest at the walk. Good. Because remember, we don't want his body to feel sore. Whether he's sore because of an adjustment or he's sore because of something he did, we want to make sure he's feeling okay. And that working and coming into work is not something that causes pain, but rather something that releases pain, helps the horse find his body and get comfortable. Ah. No. Good job. So instead of working the square and the volte on this side, I'm going to move the horse into a larger circle. Excellent. Ooh. Ooh. Excellent. And now I'm going to practice some half halt transitions so I can unlock his chest a bit. Ah. 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 Bravo. Excellent. Excellent. Good. It's not ideal for you to lean on the fence.
Can you talk?
I'm trying to make a recording. If I talk, I ruin my recording. Can you wait?
They're waiting for my phone call back.
Who's they?
It's for my cleaning my tank. They're going to be there at 12:30, and I can bring out the food, fix it, and then go home and then come back. Would that be okay?
Yeah. Good boy. Excellent. So there he loosened up. We gave his body some time to work on bigger circles, smaller circles. We moved the circle from one side to the other. Excellent. But we're keeping it on the rail for balance. Excellent. Ah, good. And make that circle bigger. So you can see he wants to look to the outside. He's telling me this hip is a bit annoying. So the bigger circle's helpful. Good boy. Want to go the other way a bit? All right. Good. Some funny things in those hips still. I know. Got to work them through. Yeah, young growing hips. He's in a growth spurt and has been. Ah. Go on the bigger circle there. Let him find a way to unkink himself. So I'm letting him pick a more forward trot in the direction he preferred. I'm going to ask him to canter. Sometimes the canter unlocks the horse best. Good. Bravo. Only want to canter on a big circle with the young guy. Excellent. Excellent. And trot. Easy. I don't like the big trot, even though it's pretty. It does not help him settle on his haunch to carry his weight properly until he gets stronger in the haunch. Excellent. Excellent. So with a horse with a big gait, you want to slow them down a bit. Easy. Get them on the haunch to carry. Ah. Ah. Excellent. Excellent. Like Jello back there from your adjustment, huh? So unlocking his back with the chiropractor and using the MagnaWave, he's turned into Jello pudding. It's not uncommon. It's a good thing. It just means we have to gently, carefully work up till things go into the right place. But motion is important. It helps the horse improve. Canter. Forward motion. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I know that was in there. I know. That's okay. We got to work that out. Come on. Walk up. All right, canter. Yeah, let's get that out of your way. Let's work that out. Much better. That. This is where the Portuguese calves is helpful. That hurt my neck. Good canter. Excellent. That. Shh. Shh. What? That. That's not a canter. That's garbage. So you can see he's very scrambled. There. Excellent. Now he's unlocking. That. Let him know I don't like him to turn his hips into me. Good. Cones are always good for making horses think. That. All right, there you go. Easy, easy. Yeah, settle down. Easy. I'm going to settle this trot. There, that's the first correct canter. And normally he has perfect canters. And he will again. He just had to unlock the back and the hips after his adjustment. Excellent. Ah, excellent. Bravo. Excellent. Good. Easy. Ah. Walk. Good. Let's go walking in the left. Yeah, you gotta stay walking in the left. Good. Ah, just walk. Ah. Ooh. 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 Excellent. Walk. Walk. Ah. Excellent. Good. Good. Ah. Excellent. Ah. Good. Walk. Walk. Good. Good walk. Bravo, Cash. That's it. Just walk. Good job. Like that. Like that. Excellent. Good. Very nice walk. Excellent. Excellent. Bravo. Excellent. Walk. That was not for trotting, that was for walking. Ooh. 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 Footing's yucky over there. Let's go over here. So don't strain yourself. There you go. Yeah, you chopped up all the footing over there. Good. Just walk. Like that. Good. Just walk. Good. Excellent. Good boy. So while he's an easygoing horse, he's not a horse without ever doing anything. He's exciting still. And that's something that's nice, really nice in a horse, because you don't want a horse that's dead. It's not very much fun. Good. Yes. He's got character. He's got character. Yes, he does. Very good, Cash. Very good, Cash. Yes. Take off your stir single. And your saddle pads. Very good. Excellent. Good job, Cash. And so we're going to go ahead and undo the bridling. Oh, I know you want to itch on me, but I'm not your itching post, my friend. I have not done the hitching posts. And the first thing we want to do is undo the bitting so that we can take it off. That's a good boy. Whoop, like that. Excellent. And the bit can't come down because the rings are here looped. Loop them. Alright, there we go. Excellent. So he learned to release the bit in a gentle, kind way. The bit came out of his mouth easily, without big issues. Good boy. And that's what you want the horse to learn, to release the mouth. Release the bit. Good job, Qash. And be comfortable with taking on and off the bridle gear. And this kind of a setup helps that. There you go. All the carrots on the planet that I have in my pocket. And we're going to open the gate. You can go out with your friends. Come on. There you go. Get you to go out with your friends. And the rest of the carrots as you leave. You did an excellent job. Very good. That's all I got. Walk up. All right. So I have to close you out of the ring because you'll come right back in. I know. So sweet and loving. So that was a successful start towards being a grown-up horse.